Okay, my name is Ahlia. I'm responsible for IT infrastructure and mobile core network in Zain, Bahrain. I've been here for some time, since 2006 with Zain, Bahrain. I'm supporting this unit and have been doing a lot of projects, and we're behind a lot of different technologies you are all using, like 2G, 3G, 4G, and 5G. Today's session is mainly about the application part of the 5G technology. Okay, so today I'm not going to explain to you what is the 5G technology is and what are the speeds and all the low latency benefits and all. No, actually I'll be focusing more in sharing with you what how the 5G will help everyone and help mainly the enterprise and business and other industries to automate and transform towards more automation and towards more, let's say, how to use the 5G best way. Just I would like to know, because I don't see the honestly who is attending, how many students are we here, are attending here? Someone can just unmute and share with me, like how many? And what are they studying and which year exactly?
مبدئيا 20.
20. So you guys, what are you studying? What is شنو تخصصاتكم? Computer engineering, electronics and communication. What IT? Just to know.
Can I elaborate? I'm Dr.
Yes, please.
from IT College. Actually, we have the students from the program BSIT and BSMS, and I believe there may be some other students as well. Mostly their background is IT and multimedia, who are attending with you at the moment.
Very good. Good. So guys, we will be discussing mainly the 5G use cases, and please allow me to ask you questions and to make sure that you're at least with me to ping you to see that whether you're following or not. Okay. So before starting, let me ask this question, and I'm really willing to start, but would like to know, what do you know about 5G? What do you know about 5G? If anyone would like to share, what do you know about 5G? So let me just check who is attending with us. So attendees: Ali Abdullah, Ali Hassan, Batul, Fatma, Hashim, Hussein, Khadija, Maryam, Sarah, Raswad, and Sayed. Who would like to share with us his 5G experience or his 5G knowledge or her knowledge, please, before starting the session? And please don't be shy. Hello? Yes.
Salam Shali, this is Dr. Suresh here.
Yes.
So as far as my concern about the difference with the 4G and 5G, the 5G has the high speed, and in addition to that, I heard that 5G supports the augmented reality, AI concepts, and something, I know it's related to the IT, I felt it. I'm not sure whether it's correct, but maybe I feel.
Thank you, Doctor. So thank you. It's very good input from your side. So if I ask you, do you think it's more useful for the smartphones or for some other business or other industries? Which one you choose? Is it important for the end user, like doing streaming in their mobiles, or more like towards other industries to make use of this very high speed network? Anyway, the reason why I'm asking you guys that this question, this simple question, is that okay, because this is the topic of today. Okay, we're all have been working or using the 5G. Bahrain, alhamdulillah, is very ahead with the bringing the latest telecom and latest technologies. And I'm quite sure we have a lot of students using the iPhone, Samsung, and Huawei phones, which 5G have been enabled by the three operators in Zain Bahrain. In Bahrain, and Zain Bahrain is one of them, of course. Now, for the use cases today, we don't want to speak about the smartphone. We would like to speak about the future. Okay, we would like to share with you. Okay, if you are and the main principles behind the enterprise use of the 5G. Okay, and for you to know as well that this is not something here in Bahrain or in GCC yet. You will be hearing about whatever I'm going to share with you today as pilots or like as POCs only. So in 2022, 2023, 2024, in the coming 3 years, you will see everyone is trying to work on the use cases that we'll be sharing and discussing today. So for the 5G use case with the operators would be driven by three main principles. And I would like you really, as a takeaway from today's session, always remember the three main principles. The first one is called EMPP. Okay, EMPP stands for Enhanced Mobile Broadband. Okay, Enhanced Mobile Broadband. It's basically focusing on high data rate with a large payload and prolonged internet connectivity. Okay, so its potential application could include cloud offer, gaming, virtual, augmented reality. As Suresh was sharing with us, the VR and AR and the 3 dimensions and let's say the 3D and UHD videos. Okay, this is the, let me just use the pointer so you can focus with me. So this is the first one, EMBB. It's Enhanced Mobile Broadband. Now, this one, URLCC, stands for Ultra Reliable Low Latency Communication. And this one is focusing more on the ultra responsive connection with ultra low latency. Okay, and I hope that you're all familiar with this latency terminology. Okay, latency in a way it's that the round trip time for the packet to be routed between two nodes, let's say. Now the data rate is not expected to be very high. So here we're not talking about very high speed. Okay, but we are offering here high mobility. So potential application of the URLC include industrial automation. And we'll cover this in the coming few slides. Okay. Third one is the small m and capital M, MTC. It's called massive machine type communication. Massive machine type communication. Okay. And as it stands for the machine type and all, it's focusing on providing connectivity to a large number of devices. And here we can mention this IoTs. So Internet of Things. It can provide a long-range communication with energy efficiency and asynchronous access. Such as features are very suitable for power devices and a massive connectivity. Okay. Always remember these three main principles because future is here. Future is gonna be working on use cases under these three main, let's say, pillars. Okay. Now, if you remember, I mentioned the word IoT. Okay. Cellular IoT evolution and segments. Now let's would like to present to you the 4 segments we propose for this cellular IoT. We're talking about massive IoT, broadband IoT, critical IoT, and industrial automation IoT. And by the way, here we're not talking mainly about 5G in this particular slide. We're talking about the evolution, how it started using LTE, which is the 4G, okay? And how we will be ending with mainly dependency on NR, which is the new radio. And here NR is you will see this, by the way, a lot. NR, whenever you see NR, it's 5G, a new radio. And 4G, we used to call it long-term evolution. NR and LTE is just a radio access network or radio nodes terminologies, okay? Now, what is the massive IoT? Let's start with this one. It's a segment including both narrowband IoT and category M, supporting very low-cost devices with long battery life. Can someone just tell me, what do you think, whether Cat-M or narrowband IoT is being used in any industry in Bahrain? Just guess. And if you don't know, I'm fine. I can just share with you the information. Where do you think we see this? When we say Cat-M or narrowband IoT? Where do you think we'll see this? Anyone knows? The massive IoT? Smart metering, asset management, smart metering. Where do you think we'll see metering? Smart metering. Guys, everyone, hello. So smart metering is mainly, guys, you will see it in, for example, E1. Now, there are nice devices distributed in all households today with a nice SIM card that is reporting the utility and the electricity usage. Okay, now let's move on to the broadband IoT. Broadband IoT. This segment combines many of other capabilities of mobile broadband to achieve higher throughput, low latency, and large data volumes than massive IoT. Okay, now critical IoT. What is the critical IoT? It's basically the segment we place in the 5G and the new radio networks, where the benefits of the ultra reliability and ultra low latency. Okay, then we